Sorry, I'll start recording. I repeat. So the training that we have to conduct right now is to make sure all teachers know all the 5E lesson, that what to say and what to do, and steps to improve and also make changes of all the experiment. Okay, now we start. We start off by this one first. Okay, we call this fireflies. Basically, the experiment is to learn about conductor and insulator. Okay, the bad way to start the class is, children, who can tell me what is conductor and insulator? It's a terrible way to start the class. Children don't know nothing about conductor, nothing about insulator. If you straight away ask these questions, it will be clueless from the student. Dealing with lower primary, try your best not to ask open-ended questions. Okay, especially in science, don't ask open-ended questions. Children, who can tell me what is pressure? I don't know at all. Okay, children will think like that. So if you ask this question, nobody reply, everybody look at you, then burung gagak will pass out. Uda, understand what I mean, right? Burung gagak will pass out. Very, very weird questions. So so if I were to ask children, okay, of course in the middle of the class, not in the beginning of the class, when you ask about pressure, okay, children, what is pressure? Is it A, the amount of water in the bottle, or B, the amount of air in the bottle? So please give them objective, A or B, yellow or red, big or small, fast or slow. You know what I mean? Ask these kind of questions so that the children have the, how to say, have the ability to fit into your class. Okay, I see some children, some teachers, sorry, from beginning ask question, ask until the end. You know, so the children also, you know, teachers just keep on asking me questions. It's not teaching me. You see, so know your annotation and your language to talk to the children. Okay, now let's talk about the 5E. 5E is our SOP to teach the class. Okay, but due to only 1 hour, we skip 2E. The last 2E we skip, which is elaboration and explanation, evaluation, the lab book thingy, we skip. So in all our ECAs must focus on the first 3E: engagement, experiment, explanation. Okay, so in this training, I will go through this 3E with all the experiment that I have right now. Okay, now who can tell me who got teach this class already? Elisa got teach this class, Kenneth got teach this class, Huda got teach this class. Okay, Huda, like? Okay, Huda, how do you start the class for this?
I talked about electricity first.
Teacher, what is electricity?
I just asked lah. We're gonna talk about electricity today. So do you know what is electricity and what does it do? So most of them knows lah what. I think all of them knows what electricity is. So
Okay.
they
Teacher, I know then.
they
Okay.
know that we use it to light up the lamp, the air conditioner and all. So and then I will like draw a circuit, like when you want to light a lamp. So we will use battery, for example. So I will just draw the battery and then we have wire connecting to it so that electricity can pass through. And then I'll draw a lamp and then we will have a complete circuit. The electricity will flow in a circle. I say it just like that. So that is why it is called a circuit.
Okay. I stop you first. Okay, Huda, job well done. The way it's very important when we bring in the topic, the first 5 minutes to bring in topic to catch their attention. You see, so how I would to start, I will say about everything's move, everything's do works, we need energy. Okay, so one of the energy to power up our lights, our laptop, our phones is electricity. So electricity is a form of energy. We're going to learn about electricity now. Okay, so exactly very similar of what I said. A good job for you. You must start off by give them some ideas what we are planning to learn today. Electricity. Okay, and job well done when you bring it to the next level, we talk about the cycle. Okay, because in the middle you have to tell them to what connect, right, conductor, insulator, what allow the electricity to pass through. That is the key thing that they want to learn today, right, Huda? Yeah. Okay, so
Yes, yes.
this is the engagement. Now let's go to exploration. By looking at this, I see some of the class struggle. Okay, struggle in terms of complete the whole thing. All right. So I give my advice. Okay. All right. For your following class, okay, I want you all to do few things. Okay. For the following class, I want you all to do few things. You all have this, right? We're adding this for you guys, right? And I'm adding one more wire for you guys. Am I right? Now, from your previous classes, we know that you have not enough time. I want you all to add a few more steps. Okay. So teachers, from now onwards, some of the experiment, you all have to open up and do some steps before your class. Okay. Before your class. If not, guarantee you won't finish on time. You will not finish on time, very, very bad consequences. Now, for this experiment, I want you all to do two things. Number one, add double-sided tape on here. Okay, Elisa, Huda, Kenneth, add double-sided tape on here. Now, when you stick on something like plastic and it's not 3D, it's a 3D object which is not paper, we normally use foam tape. Okay, foam tape. See that? This is foam tape. So, we try to buy for you guys. If you guys more convenient to buy it by yourself at the nearest stationery, please buy and claim from us. Okay, spend the money, claim from us. We will touch and go back to you. Okay, I will ask Asnuru to touch and go back to you guys. We will take a picture of the receipt. We can claim under my company already. Okay, so please add all this double-sided tape on here. Step number one. Step number two, teachers, please do this. Twist all these things. Okay, twist and remove. Okay, if you done these two steps, I believe it will be very fast during your class. Now, every teachers have a material with you. I discussed with Asnuru. One teacher do two experiments. Okay, because Alice Smith, there's 4 weeks. Okay, 4 weeks, right? Okay, upcoming there's another 4 weeks. Okay, so 8 weeks of material. So you almost every class you have assistant. Okay, if you have more than X number of students, you have a lot of students, we have assistant, right? So we will arrange us assistant to do 1 experiment or 2 experiment. You yourself will do another 2 experiment. Okay, I hope all of you don't kira this, kira that. I spend a lot of time to do this, spend a lot of time to do that. Some is simple, some is difficult. Let us arrange, or if you want to arrange with your helper, also can. Okay, so that means, for example, this experiment is Huda do all. Okay, the next experiment is your assistant do all, for example. Okay, to add some steps into making the experiment will more likely to complete or make it better. Like for example, magnetic car. Everybody got to do the magnetic car, right? Right, the foam and magnetic car. Do you know that if I aware this situation, we should add double-sided tape onto every hole, the rectangular hole. We add double-sided tape on the class. Ask them to take out the tape and shove it inside the double-sided tape together with the hole. You get what I mean? So that the double-sided tape will hold the foam board. You get what I mean? It will hold the foam board. So this is a step that we should do earlier on. So from now onwards, all this, I want you all to add steps. Okay. So if you feel needed to add more steps to make it really complete, all right, please do so. But also, I don't want one of the class finish in half an hour. The other half an hour just sing song. You get me? Just chatting. I also don't want that. Okay. So I want it to be moderate. All right. Got time to do hands-on, got time to explain as well. So once we're done, I would like more time on playing. You see, especially this one, actually magnetic car. Okay, so we got time to play racing lah, play at I got one class add two magnet together, see is it stronger or not. Okay, so that will be the explanation and it's part of the elaboration as well to re-emphasize the theory. So for this, after you're done, play the game, write the whiteboard to test which one can make the LED light up. Okay, glass can or not? Cannot. How to say? Wood can or not? Cannot. Metal can or not? Can. Scissors can or not? Can. Double stapler can or not? Can, because there's this metal. So I would love to have more time to do that. So that means you ask the children to walk around, you know, take the fireflies. It's not like doing an investigation. Okay, check around the classroom. Okay, of course, be careful lah. So check around the classroom, the table leg, the doorknob. Okay, the doorknob. So this is the playtime. Please adjust time to play as well. I don't want to fix everything. Okay, ciao, bye. Go back home, try. So end up, children learn how to fix a thing only, but don't know how that it works. What this experiment tell me, it doesn't tell the story behind the experiment. Yeah, so please have time to play with them. So this is what going on this week. So far, got any question to ask or not on this experiment? Eliza, Huda, Kenneth.
Must be foam tape.
Sorry?
Must be foam tape.
You
normal double side tape. The normal double side tape
it won't stick. It won't stick well.
Okay.
The nippies one, right? The nippies one, right? The one suitable for paper to paper.
Okay.
For 3D object is use foam tape will be better.
Okay.
Okay. We're welcome to use, but again, it will lose up. It will like yeah, you know,
Okay.
it will lose up. Okay. All right. I move on to the next one. The next one is which one first? Optical
I think the optical illusion first. Yeah.
Optical illusion first. Now, optical illusion first. Optical illusion, we have two main experiment. Okay, well, three main experiment. Oh my god! So there's a lot of things to do. So of course you have to prepare. You have to do a few steps as well before the class. Okay. All right. Now, how do you start the class when you talk about optical illusion? Okay, so children, we have our we have few senses to see things around, to sense things around us. Okay, our body have few senses to sense things around us. So I'll give you for example, we can sense sound when everybody is talking and when there's music. We can sense by using our ears. Okay, all right. What else we can sense around our surrounding? So the children will start saying sense taste, okay, or smell, something that are bad, the bad smell, okay. So sense heat, okay. But I want you all to focus on, there's one more thing we can sense, which is light, okay. We can sense the light by using our eye. So everything you can see around us is basically a reflection of light. Okay. Now today we're going to study one thing very special on our eye is called optical illusion, where sometimes eye can play tricks on us. Okay. Remember all the words that I use, yeah. So sometimes eye will play tricks on us. Trick. T-R-I-C-K. Play tricks on us. Okay. So I give you one example. Okay. Let's do one example. All right. So I want everybody, okay, to take out this. Huda, Eliza, Kenan, if you have, you take these two out. Okay. All right. So do me a favor, during the class, they have to write down. Again, if you don't have enough time, maybe this step they have to do by you also. Let me think. Okay, do by you. Teachers, do this step. I don't think you have enough time. I want you to write, one is A, one is B. Okay, teachers, before the class or during the class while waiting, all right, you take out this, you write down A and B. Okay, A and B. All right. Huda, can Eliza, can write this down first before your class. So now, since you open up the bag and take out already, you can kumpul all this first, You get what I mean? We know the children. If you give this set, habis already when they open everything and cover everything and messy already. You get what I mean? So since you open up, you can write already, then you kumpul one side. You get what I mean? Then we pack all your things. All right. Now, let's do this. Okay, write A and B already, right? So I want all of you to do this. Put A on top and put B at the bottom. Okay. Now, once you have this position, you can see there is a trick. Okay, something trick your eye, correct or not? Okay. Now, by looking at this, which one is bigger? Is it A or B? Okay, answer me. I don't want to I don't want to talk to the empty screen. Please respond in the form of typing anything. Okay. A or B, if you put like this.
B is bigger.
B seems bigger, right? Yeah. By looking at this, teacher, I want to ask everybody, who said B is bigger? Put up your hand. Learn how to engage with children, okay? Learn how to engage with children, all right? Who can say B, put up, B is bigger, put up your hand. Everybody say, teacher, the B is bigger. All right, let's do some magic, okay? I want you all to exchange the position. Woohoo! Sometimes your charisma, all those things, I couldn't train you, okay? All my students love me because the way I talk, the way I carry myself, the way I do all the sound effect, it just make me different, okay? If you all want to pursue in education line, you have to figure out a way how make you different from other teachers. You get what I mean? Students seeing teachers every day. What make you so special? So get one thing, tell yourself that. So I do some sound effect. I change the position. 3, 2, 1. I change. Woohoo! Right? Now, by looking at this again, which one is bigger? A is bigger? How come? I know this answer every day, but I still, how come? How is A is bigger? I thought B is bigger. You get what I mean, Eliza, Huda? Cannot?
Yes, yes.
Oh, I see this for 10 years already. Okay? All right. If you say, if you do like this, okay, children, after you put this, does A look bigger? A look bigger, right? Okay, next activity. Yes, Canon, correct. When you say, oh teacher, oh wow, you get me? But this one you have to have some showmanship. We call this. You get me? Yeah, you must have some showmanship. Whoa, you see this? Children, are you looking at this right now? You get me? So that will make you. Kenneth, you know, right? You know when the student love you, you know one, right? Kenneth, when the student admire you, they admire you and look at you, you can see the difference one. Okay. So I want you all be that kind of teacher. All right. At the end of the day, they want teacher Kenneth, not Kiddo Science. You get me? Because they love teacher Kenneth. Okay. Be that kind of educators. So let's do this again. I want to exchange back. 3, 2, 1. Exchange back. Right? Now B is bigger. Aha. In science, don't worry, children. No need to see doctor. Your eye is okay. Okay? Your eye is okay. No need to see doctor. In science, this phenomena is called optical illusion. I want all of you repeat after me. Optical. I say optical. Illusion. Optical means eye. Illusion means trick. Okay, it trick your eye. It tricky your eye. Okay, there's only one. I spent 15 minutes talk about this already. You see, so of course in the class you want to go fast. Also okay. Okay, also okay. All right, because this is not the main activity. This is done. Keep inside a bag or keep aside. Next activity, you want to see more optical illusion or not? Yes, you want to see more optical illusion. Now, everybody take this out. Okay, teachers, how many cards you have? How many of this round card you have?
6.
6. Oh yeah. How come I don't have one? Okay. Now, this optical illusion a bit difficult to see. Okay, a bit difficult to see. Now, this optical illusion, okay, we only play 2 lah. The other 4, ask them to go back home and try. Okay, we only play 2. One is this, another one is Benham this. I don't have with me, don't know where I misplaced it. Benham this is this. You got this? Something like this? You got or not? Answer me, Got or not?
Got.
Got. Oh, everybody got. This one, I think it's this one. So this is called Benham disc. Of course, the name of the thing is not important. I don't think they will remember. Okay. So we play with the other one first. Okay. We play with the other one first. All right. We play with this one first. Okay. So let's see this optical illusion. Now, fix this. Okay. It's a spinning top. I know they all will straight away all spin already, start spinning already. Say, children, stop playing. We're going to put this. Everybody take this card. Now, by looking at this, you can see there is how many circles we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 circles. Okay, now, teachers, I want all of you to learn the skill to give instruction. Okay? I want you all to learn a skill to give instruction. All right? Don't give instruction like this. Take this, put here, put here. Take this, put here, put here. All kids will don't know what's going on. You get me? Because they all focus on what they have in front of them. I always say like this. Children, I want you all to take something like an arrow, okay? Hold the short part of the arrow and put into the round wood at the center of the hole. Okay, teachers? When you give instruction, you give like this, trust me, all the students no need to look at you, they also know what's going on. You know what I mean? Because it's through listening, they can listen to the instruction already. Okay, no need to see. Some they need to see, okay. But instruction must be loud and clear. Hold the short part, put into the hole. Okay, and then you describe to them. At the end, this will become a spinning top. You know what I mean? So all the instruction must be clear. Put A on top, B at the bottom. Okay, don't do like this. Do like this. Do like this. To children at the back, you know, I don't think they will understand what is your instruction. Put A on top, B below, on the table. Don't hold it, okay? Because that's I got kena before, you know, teacher, children do like this, do like this. You know what happened? The children really take it up and do like this, you know. Okay? So actually it's not. Put this on the table, put your card on the table, A on top, B at the bottom position. Okay? Or B is nearer to you, A is further away from you. You know, the instruction, the words, please choose carefully, okay? I continue this. Now, once you have this, you put inside here, all right? You can, there's a bit of, you know, tightness there. You press a little bit. Now, let's say this optical illusion. Now, you have a lot of dots, but when you spin very fast, you can see lines, okay? All the dots become lines. You can see 1, 2, 3, 3 lines over here, 3 circles over here. But if you stop it, actually we have only dots. How come when I spin very fast, I couldn't see the dot? Instead, I see lines, okay? It's because this image spin very fast, all the image combine lines and combine become a circle, okay? Yeah, this is optical illusion, okay? Now, I don't have the Benham disc with me. I want you all to put Benham disc on top, okay? Now, who can tell me what is the color of Benham disc? Not this, I don't have Benham disc. What is the color that you see on the Benham disc? There's only 2 colors. What is that?
Black and white.
Black and white, okay? Now, put it on the spinning top. I want your spin, and I want you to look it on the design. You can see some color appear. Okay, do it now. Huda, Eliza, Kenneth, do it now. Eliza, you got material with you, right? Must do, please, yeah.
Yes, I got all the material.
Good, good, good. Open up and try. You must try all these things. It doesn't impress you also in the class, please look impressed. Okay. So when you spin it, can you see some colors?
Yes, yes.
What color you see now?
I can see purple.
You can see purple, right? No need to see eye specialist. It's perfectly normal. Okay. Black and white, when you mix together, is only gray. But how come there's purple? Some of them see green. Some of them see blue. Some of them can see brown even. So why is this happening? Eliza, what color you see? Kenneth, what color you see?
I think I see red or purple.
Oh, they see red the more.
Red. I don't know what's happening.
Why is that happen? Blame it on one thing. Don't explain too detail. Wavelength, our eye thickness. No, blame it on one thing. Optical illusion. Okay. So things that exist sometimes is appear to be illusion as a trick to our eye. So all this game is called optical illusion. All right. Now I move on to the
Sorry,
last one.
can I
Yes,
ask?
Kenny?
Just now the two card, the bigger and smaller size, what is the card shape called?
What is the what?
The card shape, what is it called?
Arch. We call this
Okay, lah.
arch, lah. Arch. Arch. Okay, arch. Oh, sorry, I forgot to say this. Sorry. Actually, this, which one is bigger?
B.
Wrong. Actually, it's same size. I see that. So you do this, let them see, Okay, actually, same size. Both of them is same size. But this arrangement alone can appear B is bigger. Okay, yeah, the bottom one is bigger. Sorry, not B is bigger. The bottom one is bigger. Okay, so play this trick with your mommy and daddy. All right, that one is ending part lah. Last one is this. This and this. Okay. Now, do you know what is the first television look like? The first ever televisions, okay, is come from this technology. Okay. So everybody do this together, all right? For this one, I want you all to add one more step. Okay, add one more step. You write the name already, and then your one is supposed to be like this, right? Your one is supposed to be like this, correct? Okay. Teachers, I want you to add one more step before the class, which is take out the front part. This part, this cover part. Yeah, take this out. Trust me, it will reduce a lot of problem during the class. Okay, take this out. Because if you didn't do this, children might accidentally take out the whole thing. Then the whole thing will be separated already. And this one will be dropped already. And now, if this thing happened during your class, chaos, because it's very difficult to put it back into position. Then you'll spend half an hour fixing all these problems, okay? Because you cannot put it back in one. You have to shove it in, try to find the position, then try to push it in, coming from this other side. Then only you can do, fix it back. And also not easy to fix it back. You have to sort of push it in very hard, okay? So to avoid this problem, take out both sides. 1 and 2. Take this out, okay? Take this out already. All right. Now, since we have this set already, what you have to do? You have to take out 2 cards, okay? You can see here there's a lot of gap. Here there is a square shape. Can you see at the end over here there's a square shape as well? At the end of this tip, yeah, there's square shape as well. So children, I want you all to put this. Doesn't matter which side, okay? Doesn't matter which side, all right? Put this, okay, onto the square. See that? Onto the square. Use these two is identical, left and right is identical, and then I want you to close it in. Ta-da! So this card is stuck here already, so we can spin. See that? See that? We can spin, very nice. So on the other side, actually we have two images. Okay, ask them to choose anyone to face towards the black card. Okay, anyone. So you can choose anyone, because after that you can change the position actually. So I chose the monkey part. So up to you. Teachers, do this, don't just see only, do, teachers, please. Okay, close this in, then this part also can spin. Okay, this part also can spin. All right. So now when you spin together, you see, when you spin together. Last, only you put this onto here. Okay. So now let's see the magic. Through the lens, it is very, clear. Okay. See, I spin. Okay. Can see or not? Wait. Let me see. Can you see the image, the monkey like climbing a tree? See that?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
See that image coming a tree? So now see with your own eye. That, oh, you can see it's a bit not very clear lah. Okay, a bit not very clear. But maybe you can. Okay, maybe you go near. Okay, I go near to the black color. Okay, you can see the monkey throwing the when it start to spin slow, and then it is even clearer. Correct? Isn't that amazing? How come like this? Optical illusion. Okay, actually, if you want to explain this, you need half an hour to explain this. Okay, talk about wavelength, talk about the eye, talk about the speed of the light, all those things. You get what I mean? Talk about distance between these two gaps. No, we are not talking all those. Just blame it on optical illusion. Okay. 3 activities to bring back home in 1 hour is a jackpot for them. 1, spinning top. 2, put it back inside the bag. Last is this. These 2 put inside the bag. This one hold it back home. Okay. So anyone, they will sure a lot of people will pass by and say, what is this? What is this? So you ask them to teach them how to do this. Spin and see inside. Okay. So you can see, yeah. And in fact, some fun facts for teachers. You can use phone. Try this. Turn on the camera. Okay. Turn on the camera. All right. Turn on the camera. Okay. No need to video recording. Just see through the lens. It even clearer. Okay. It's even clearer. All right. Because of shutter speed and all those lines. Okay. Because of shutter speed and all those. Okay. Got it, everybody? Huda, impressed?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Eliza. Thank you, Huda. So if you know this is, if you know you also impress Imagine Children, okay, so bring the excitement in the class. All right, bring the excitement in the class. So and also try to make sure all the children know how to do all those things. Okay, I know time is against you. I totally understand this. Okay, so so make sure everything must plan according to your time. Okay, plan according to your time. All right, I move on to the final experiment. Any question on this optical illusion?
All good.
All good, Kenneth, thank you. We provide all this so canggih, all this thing. Last time got chance to play all this, man, Huda? No, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can change the position of this. So you can ask them to do it at home, okay? Carefully take this out, then exchange the position. Then you have another drawing, okay? Then you can see that? It's like a spider. Oh, so nice, huh? See that through the lens? Okay. Now, the next experiment is about magnet again. Okay, this magnet. All right, this magnet. Now, for this experiment, I need to do some preparation. Give me 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes break. Then we continue. Okay. Want to go toilet, drink water? Please go ahead. All right, all back. All right, I'm going to start off by engagement for this experiment. Okay, engagement for this experiment. All right. Okay, so how do you engage this class? Okay, I will do this experiment. So please take note. Ayo, ini macam ni. Hold on. Okay. Children want to see some magic trick, you know? Okay, today I'm going to start off the class with some magic trick. Okay, now over here I have a cup. Inside is empty. See that? Inside is empty. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some object inside. 1, 2. I will prepare all this material for you. I'll ask Asnuru to prepare all this material to you. 3, 4, 5. I add some object. Now see what's going on. I'm going to overturn the cup. 1, 2, 3. Hiya! Oi, what happened to the paperclip? Where's all the paperclip? How come the paperclip didn't fall down? So it suspend a bit, you know. All the children can guess it. Oh, teacher, I know you use a magnet. Yes, actually I place a magnet behind the cup. So the paperclip is stuck there. See that? Yeah. So today's lesson, we will play some games by using magnet. We all learned this magnet before 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Magnet can attract things. But hey, do you know that magnetic power can pass through object? You got what I mean? So meaning, if I have a magnet over here, okay, it can pass through the object, like for example, paper club, even table. I check my table is thick, see whether can or not. My table cannot, okay, because my magnet is not strong enough. So it can pass through the paper. So maybe I do like this. See that? I can pass through the paper and move. You see, move the paper clip. Okay, it looks like there is some, you know, invisible force pushing the paper clip, but actually I'm using a magnets. Okay, so magnets can pass through layers of object. Okay, so not only just paper cup, it can even pass through plastic bag. Okay, just a demonstration purpose. Okay, it can pass through the paper bag. See that? It can pass through the paper bag. All right. So now I want all of you to use this trick to build a maze or build a game. Okay. Now I move on to teachers have to add few steps on this. Okay, few steps on this. All right. Listen now, teachers. Okay. I want you all to add few things. If not, with our experience, sure your class will be kelam kabut. Number 1, all these 4 corners. Okay. I want you all to add a double-sided telephone tape. See, take this, put it at the center. All right. 1 fold at the back, 1 fold to the front. For this side, pull and tape over here. And then I want you to press 1 on the front, 1 at the back. So you are pasting the corners. Okay, you are pasting the corners. I got my class a lot of time, all this tabut already, and then the whole thing couldn't work anymore. So please do this for 4 sides. Okay, please add this step. Okay, press. Please do now if you can. Do one now. Okay, if you're not sure, you ask me how to do this. Okay, you see, just at the corner over here, just a corner. Don't. All right, just a corner, because I want you to paste so that the paper won't came out easily. Okay, all right, press already. Then this pull down. Okay, pull down. Then press again. Press and press. All right. Okay. So after do all the 4 corners, it's not enough. I want you to put double-sided tape as well. 1 2, 3, 4. Cut the double-sided tape and paste these 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then don't take out the skin. Okay? Because during the class, they have to paste this into here. Okay? To become a stand. All right? To become a stand. Understand what I mean? So there's 4 of these. During the class, only paste this, okay? So after to take out the skin, put this and become a stand. So they have to put like this. Put it on the table. All right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? Paste already. Then you can stand. Now, once you can stand, then you can do this already. There is a few cards you can play with, okay? There is a maze and there is a jungle adventure, okay? Jungle adventure. So this one is sort of like create their own game. You start from here, then you ask the quizzes, okay? Ask the quizzes, simply quizzes 1 + 1, 2 + 2. What is the color of mango? All those things, you know what I mean? So this is jungle adventure, but I would like to focus on this snake and ladders, okay? You can play this. So how do we play? I want you all to paste the double-sided tape onto the ruler and here as well. Okay, and here as well. All right. Because these have to paste here. You got 1 big magnets, okay, and also 3 small magnets, correct? Where's the go or not, everybody? Drop it. Go or not, everybody?
Yes, got.
Yeah. So 1 big, 3 small. Okay. Now you also must take note the North Pole and South Pole, you know, because at the end of the day, we want to use this, okay, use this magnet, all right, to move the toy, you know, you get what I mean? To move the toy, you get what I mean? So make sure North Pole is facing the South Pole. All right. So paste the double-sided tape onto each magnet first. You get me? If not, during a class show, they paste wrongly then it couldn't move the thing because it will repel. Okay. So paste all the double-sided tape on the magnet. Make sure the pole is correct. You understand what I mean with the pole, right? Suan? We got 3 small, 1 big. Okay, the 3 small direction should be all south pointing downward. That means this one north pointing upward. Paste all the double-sided tape first. Okay, student, you're coming late. I said to make the whole class smoother, we require all teachers to add some steps. Okay, we don't want during the class all chaotic and cupboard and doesn't work and all bring back home children to know what's going on. Okay, so since the school appreciate us, that's why we want to make sure we give the proper service to the school. Okay. Thank you, Sean. All right, that's it for these 3 experiments. I think that's it. Ask them have fun with it. So these are the toy, and then there's a dice. Okay, there's a dice as well. All right. These are dice. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can play the game with the mommy and daddy. For time only, we play during the time. If no have time, then we ask them to put it back inside the bag, tape it, and bring it back home and play. Okay. Then every class, I always remind teachers to end with a slogan. Okay, end with the facts. And with the objective. In today's experiment, we found out that magnetic power can pass through objects. In this case, it can pass through the cards and it can pass through the wooden board. Okay, so there's one of the theory. Last week in your class, when images play things with our eye, it's called optical illusion. This week, we learn about conductor and insulator. Conductor allow electricity to pass through. Insulator does not allow electricity to pass through. So instill this, okay? I'm not expecting every single children to know this, but if more than half of them understand this, job well done, teachers. Okay, job well done. Next class, if I got time, only for the next class, if got time, only I do the reminder. Last week we learned about what? Conductor and insulator. Okay, good job. Okay, in today's lesson, then you start engagement. All right. Okay. Any questions about stick and ladders? This maze experiment. Any questions on this? Okay, if no, I move on to the next topic, which is helper. Okay, helper, please really take alert during the class. Okay, I use the word sweep. Sweep. That's mean whenever teachers give the command already, then when give the command already, let the children do, then you sweep. So make sure everybody peel off the double-sided tape. Make sure everybody pasting. Okay, try to cover all children. Okay, try to cover all children. I got one case study just to share only. So I got one asked Nurul or Hanani, I forgot who lah, doing assistant. So the children, how come so sad on today? Okay, so you ask him, children, boy, what's going on? How come today you're so moody? Oh no lah, I feel the class very boring. Because I always put up my hand, teachers didn't call my name. You know what I mean? I always put up my hand, teachers didn't call my name. So teachers, you have to be all white, all-rounder, eagle eye, eagle eye to scan everybody. So try to involve every children. Okay, try to involve every children. So if the children want to be involved and you are not involved him, if you feel like teachers biased lah, teachers don't like him lah, you know what I mean? So this one, please take note on that lah. Okay. Okay, so we will have monthly training like this. I think that will be help in terms of you all to understand what is going on. You get what I mean? I know we prepare nail pot. I know some teachers is lazy because of, not lazy, maybe not enough time to really go through in detail and might miss some of the point. Okay, I got teachers only today class, this morning only open the nail pot, only see. Okay, so I think this kind of training is important. We will do it every month. Now I explain until here. Next round will be end of October. If I'm not mistaken, let me cross check with Asnurul. Or middle of October, we will have another round of training for the next 4 experiment. Okay, so this time, this kind of training, you clear, I clear. I hope the class will go even smoother. Okay, from the way you see how I engage, you return some point, go back to nail pot. You want to add more things, carry on. Okay, yeah, understand everybody? Shuan, Kenneth, Eliza, Huda?
Yes, got it.
Good. So training will be just 1 hour. 1 hour. I hope we all can commit this time every month. I know that you're all taking a time. I try to arrange some incentive for the training. Okay, I try to arrange for incentive for the training. For those who can attend training, I give some incentive. For those who cannot, sorry, no incentive. But you have to go through the video, something like that. Okay, but we will release the news later. Okay. So if no questions, then I stop here. So far okay or not, the class? Huda, so far okay or not?
Okay.
Can manageable lah.
Manageable.
I commend those teachers that send the children to nurse. So good job. I know children fell down or what. Some of the students just come from sport or what. I don't know. You get what I mean? So please take alert on that as well in terms of well-being of the children. Okay, everybody. So okay, that's all. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming. Have a good rest and good night.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Marcus.
Thank you, Marcus.
Thank you, Eliza. Juan, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye bye. Bye bye.